2 Kalim for the gateway. Yeah, fine. It is what it is. Is this how we breach into, like, the inner part of the inner zone? Because I mentioned the northeast corner having something weird going on with it. Would make sense for us to explore out west to get into the first wall and then up around the opposite way to get up into the inner zone. Makes sense to me anyway. They just want me to return through the gateway here, though.
Driver, you hit the jackpot. We've got a lead on what you're heading toward in the deep zone. Tobias, give us the rundown about the well.
ARDA classified it as a hotspot of ultra-high energy gamma radiation. Its eruptions were spontaneous, and ultimately ARDA made no conclusion about what caused it, when it would blow, or how destructive it would be. ARDA, of course, wanted to control this bottomless well of energy. So they brought in Dr. K and Alan to research activation and containment. They discovered a way to reliably trigger the well, and that was the remnants.
And that's what the remnants have been leading people towards. The well.
But gamma is, like, pretty major. That's not babby energy. It's pretty serious. Alright, though.
This second report's a good one. Ready to hear where the remnants came from?
The original remnants were created in Dr. K's lab. They aimed to create a trigger for activating the well by infusing objects with a carefully calibrated limb wave. The ones that shared a resonant frequency would...
Yeah, just get to the good stuff.
You know, you'd be a much better ghost hunter if it weren't for that unfortunate attention span. Reading this makes it obvious how the remnants ended up in the wild.
Wait, what? How?
The gamma ray surge that caused the mass hallucination event. That energy irradiated everything within a 10-mile radius. Objects with the right characteristics absorbed that energy and became the remnants people found out in the zone.
Wow. Francis would get a kick out of that one. I'll tell him later.
I've reviewed Dr. K's lab notes. Now we know what he was doing in that lab after the accident. Spinning in circles for years.
His injuries were real. Dr. K's radiation exposure should have been fatal.
And the minute he could stand on his feet again, Arda shuttled him right back to his lab and bid the monkey to dance.
They allowed him to carry on in the hopes that he would reproduce anything useful.
He worked for 2 whole years before they quietly retired him from his post.
Sorry we scrambled your brain. Here's your pension. Bye.
It's getting this nice audio lore dump. Quite like that. Goop.
You've got that accident record ready, Tobias? It's time.
Okay, then. September 14, 1961. ARDA's finalized report on what happened that night. Dr. K and Alan were testing the activation potential of lab-created remnants. That night was a run-of-the-mill remnant test. Nothing out of the ordinary. The remnant in question was a tungsten cube. At 3:23 a.m., the cube was brought towards the well. The well reacted at nominal levels. However, at the 500-meter distance, the cube was sucked into the well and triggered the gamma ray surge. The energy output continued ramping up, and at 15 seconds, showed no signs of stopping. Then, Alan...
Go on. I can handle it.
Dr. K testified that Alan engaged the suppression protocol, then the kill switch, both of which failed. Dr. K ordered Alan to get to safety, but Alan insisted on staying at the controls. Only when he flipped the radiation polarity did the energy output plateau, then collapse back into itself.
Alan's gamma radiation exposure was fatal due to his proximity to the well. If it weren't for him, the entire zone might have gone under.
That's who Alan was. Loyal until the very end.
I'm sorry, Hoppy.
I'd expect nothing less from him.
It's a familiar story. Somebody regarding radiation and all that. They took like a stupid mega lethal dose of radiation by handling something, but I remember
Once
what
that
it
car
was.
gets to the well, we can expect another gamma ray eruption. We'll need a way to cut it off. And I may have found the answer in Alan's lab notes. His work on that suppression technique was top-notch.
What's interesting is Dr. K and Alan didn't know any more than we do now. They had no conclusions about what the well is.
Or what the remnants did, or how they interacted with this well.
Maybe they're ladles that scoop out a metered amount of gamma radiation. Maybe they trigger an eruption that we can't stop and will destroy the zone if we get it too close.
That's a hell of a range. What are we going to do?
We keep going.
But if it's an eruption...
I already sacrificed the Olympic Peninsula once for the tech. How many chances for total and utter fallout does a gal get in her life, huh?
In another life, we would have made a fantastic team.
In no universe would I not have murdered you in your sleep.
I think that's the last bit of the lore for us then. Park here, grab the lost energy, open up a gate, and head on out then. Yeah, I gotta remember that this penetrates. It's handy. If I find like a big conga line of them, I can just one shot blow them all up. You know what, actually, I'll take that because that scrap's okay. I really wish I brought a I thought I brought a liberator, but... I don't know where I placed it if I didn't. I don't think I already used it. Oh well. No matter. We're almost out of here anyway. We can replace, I think, all this stuff. And probably even get more better parts, too. Especially now that the resistances, like... Well, now that I know that the resistances work where they work. Where it's like an adjacency bonus type thing. Kind of spread the love a little bit. Because that was always my wonder with, like... How hard should I go with it, you know? Well, like, do I protect the entire car or just a few parts and hope for the best? Because not many effects only affect a small portion of the vehicle. It's usually pretty significant when your backside's completely thrashed from something. And the tire popped. Poor tire. It's bald too. No. Everything's going wrong. We are probably okay just to jump down this mountain that we're on. So away we go. Just go tumbling off the mountainside. Ah, there's an Arda thingy there though. Oh no. Oh, and also a box truck. Hold on. I can make this run worth it. Just grab things. Hold on. I think we can... Oh, no, not really. Okay. Grab that. Grab that. I got a door. Yeah. It's only scary if you let it be. Kia! Slam on the brakes. Slam on the brakes again. Okay. We're good. Oh wait, I kind of want up a little bit, huh? Alright then, sure. We can do that. Come on, new engine. I believe. Yeah, it's way better at climbing hills, this engine. Oh, there's also one of the, whoa, purple things. Hold on. Where's purple thing? It's like just ahead. Oh, but this car's not in good shape, though. I don't know what I'm looking for. That might be it there. Yeah. That looks good. Just store stuff. I don't care. What are you? Payload. When the sky turns against the zone and its residents, as it so often does, sometimes it comes bearing gifts. Okay. Okay. Cool. Get in. That was close. I don't know if I can survive. Well, I was in the car. Yeah, no, I can survive the red, can't I? I didn't get immediately incinerated. Probably could have been a little more thorough with the looting of that, but hey, we know what that is now. It's not corrupt energy, which honestly kind of... Well, I'm kind of medium on that, actually. That would have been very interesting, but
Now
sorry.
we go into the deep zone. Easy peasy.
Oh, God, this car is trash.
Right, yeah. That.
You got some genius idea up your sleeve, huh?
Is that how you think it works? That scientists conjure up genius at will?
Well, yeah. Do you?
Well, in this case, I do. But don't expect it to work like that every time. Driver, the quarantine checkpoints will be the best way through the old wall, but they're death traps in their own right. But I designed something to help. Check out the blueprints I sent over.
More blueprints. Oof. From the new tube. Okay, hold on. Put that in. What even is it? Looks like a crowbar shifter. Okay. Neat. Oops. Did I do that? I don't think that was me. What a massive lot of recycling. All of the, there might still be some bits of the car I haven't really gone through fully yet, but, all like the basic steel stuff, I'm just, yeah, we're trashing. It's out of here. What a mess. Alright, oh, I still have a headlight to put in. Yeesh. That's feeling pretty okay. Because I had a lot of, like, steel bumpers, steel panels, steel doors, but I think we're getting to the point now where steel isn't really that great. We're really looking to spread around the buffs, anti-corrosion, the insulated, the other one. I think there's another one. I still gotta learn how to do some of those, but we can work on doing that, I would think. Like armored panel, armored bumper, the lead plated, that's the one. But we got insulated, and then the anti-corrosive comes up after armored, so we could try... See if that requires corrupted? Hopefully not. That'd be poop if it does, but you know what, it might. Yeah, it does. Olympium as well. And then there's powered bumper as well. I don't know, man. Impact resist, explosion resistance, and then this also drains power but has a lot more health and even more impact resist and such. Okay, nice. So, what do you got in the pneuma tube for me first? How about the limb shield? All the instructions I need to assemble a new invention. First and only person to test the device. Sure. Looks like a bumper.
The old anomalies took up residence in the crossing points. It's not enough to have a shield. The shield itself needs to be shielded.
The energy drain on that shield is massive. It won't last you more than 5 seconds.
Yes, and
You'll need to recharge on the go, but the Deep Zone's grid is completely dark.
You know, what if we could reroute our power into the Deep Zone? But we'd need to jumpstart the network somehow.
That car is basically the world's most overpowered electromagnet on wheels. The driver induces a current, then you open the electrical floodgates.
They'd have to induce the current the entire way through the old wall while making the crossing and maintaining speed.
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe the driver and that car's got what it takes by now, then go back to hunting ghosts. We've got a job to do here.
This could work. Are you in, Francis?
I don't know.
Look, we have a real chance of losing everything at the old wall. I'd like to not fail this far along.
How can we know this will work?
We don't. That's how science works. We form a theory, and we test it, and we fail, and fail, and fail, and only sometimes do we succeed.
Come on, Francis. Please?
Fine. I'll do it.
All right. The team is assembled.
Nice work on that limb shield, driver. We'll have the power grid prepped by the time you reach the old wall.
We'll put it on shift. So obvious that the projection and then suspension of semi-magnetized plasma ions in a rapidly oscillating spinor field would provide a substantial physical safeguard. Like, duh. I mean, obviously. So stupid otherwise. Yeah, alright. How long is that good for? Oh, just until I tell it not to. Okay. But it's only per activation, though. I'm not sure where our power generation is coming from currently, because we're completely stopped. I'm going to blame a quirk. But we have power still, so like... Fine. Excellent. Cool. Unless we just slowly recharge while being here, I don't know. That's not a problem, though. Not a problem at all. Oh, it wants me to bring that with in the trunk. Oh. Okay. I was just going to bring it with. Alright, you want me... Oh, right, I gotta swap all this stuff off, don't I? Wait. Blueprint for... Eh. Okay. Strange. Yeah. Stored. Okay. And what do I got here? A rally steering wheel. Oh my god. Oh, does it got the lights and everything? But will it actually make you go faster? Heck no. X to doubt. Oh. It's just... Oh, okay. I was thinking it'd have like a bunch of lights and stuff on there. Alright, never mind. Yeah, fine. So, let's just tear off all of the normal steel components that I've got. And we scrap those in favor of elemental resistant stuff, and we go from there. And kind of spread the love a little bit. Like, I got the insulated door here and the armored door back here instead. So this is kind of sharing with its partners, yeah? We can still maybe go armored in the front, I suppose. There's nothing wrong with that. Need to scan a belching barnacle so I can learn to do the armored panel, which will lead me to anti-corrosive panel. And door-wise... Door we're okay for. We got the bubblegum buddy thingy. So that's that. Just to confirm that all of this is going to require corrupt energy. Lead-plated door stable. Unstable energy for anti-corrosive door. Okay. Sure, that actually works out pretty great then. So right, the panel I couldn't do, the bumper required corrupted. Anti-corrosive door I can do though. So cool. We just need a bunch of carbon fiberglass for that. Like, a bunch. Oof. Kind of an expensive thing, honestly. But that means we can do... Yeah, in the back. An anti-corrosive door here. Confers a bunch of resistances. The armored door, then. Get an anti-corrosive door. Outstanding. This thing's just getting messier and messier. Okay, there's some more steel to melt down, though, because I really don't think we need much of the steel anymore. Even some of the armored stuff here, we don't really need much of. Doors especially, armored panels maybe, just for that impact resistance, because we're not getting the impact resistance boost that the armored stuff would be giving us anymore. So we're all a little bit kinda... Oh, I had a spare. Well... Alright, I don't mind having a spare. Sorry, headlight. Nothing personal, kid. Okay. And then other stuff. 5 thermal sap crystals short for a junction restabilizer. The investigator module with a circuit board. We can try that out and see. I don't really know what to expect with it. I've had it on my mind for a little while now. Whoa. Ah, so now I can hold V for investigate. Okay. We have 3 things to diagnose currently. One of them is... What was that? One is like when the trunk closes. Trunk closes, passenger opens. Or no. Closes. Front right. Opens. Yeah? Eh? Is it any car door? Hold on. Let's investigate. Oh. Oops. It's based on my category, huh? Okay. Let's try any car door. Opens. Wait, was I doing closes just then? Alright, well, it's any car door. Okay. Cool. When the trunk's closed, any car door opens. Just one of them. We can fix that. I'm alright with this. Because that is kind of annoying. So mixed in with the... It's like a random door close or opens when I close the trunk. And also with the quirks never firing off every single time. That makes it really difficult. So if we were in category 1 here and we investigate for 0.5 lim of stable energy. There's something with the battery. And something with the front left door. I'm gonna assume when closed. Two hints. When the front left door is closed, something with the dashboard happens. And something with the wipers happens? I'm not sure I care. When the battery is full, something happens. Oh, I see. That could... Oh, I see. This isn't necessarily specifically any line. It's just some combination of these. Okay. And that's getting really expensive. It hasn't affected me yet, so... Yeah, I have no idea. Whoa, okay. That's it. When the front door closes, the wipers go super slow. But it's only for a bit. Gotcha. Man, the hints thing is, like, really handy. Move slow or get stuck. Okay, move slow. Okay. So then that leaves us with something regarding the battery when it's full then. With the dashboard, something happens here. I'll take a hint, sure, why not? Just tell me. It switches on faster. When the battery's full, the dashboard switches on faster. This sounds awful. Oh no, it's terrible. What? Okay. I need a glass shard and a mechanic kit to fix that. But I don't know if it's effective. I guess we'll just leave those red then. It's so wild. Yeah, alright. It's like really difficult to not notice now. Great. Thanks, car. I'm still not sure why the battery's just going up all the time. Is that these mini turbines, or is there something else going on? Because it goes up kind of quickly, and I'm just sitting here. Oh, the solar panel. Right. It's daytime, but we're inside. Ah, but okay. So even though I'm indoors, it's still, it's just like basically looking at the time of the day, I guess. Alright, well, the solar panel's pretty strong then, actually. Because that makes it go up at a pretty good rate. See what we can do as far as topping off the car with the welding and all that, and, yeah, get a route planned, I think. Because repairing material-wise... Oh, I have 2 blowtorches now. Right, I think I picked up a spare from that drop. Yeah, I'll use the blowtorch though. Top this all off. That battery again. Are you oxidized? That's it. You're in the trash. God. That's what these are for. The other ones that are not cursed. Man, I don't know why they always oxidize like that. That is like definitely a thing though, where like some things are just they're just built dumb. you just didn't craft them right, I guess. I don't know. Ew, an MRE. Gross. Trash that. Don't even care. And then a bit of the putty we can stash away. There. So flare guns, pry bar, scrapper, thermal vacuum. Like some of this stuff we could probably... Because I have to make it when we're at home. So it's like, do I make a spare here and what? Scrap the old then, I guess? I think I'll just keep what I've got, actually. It's half their ability, but that ain't too terrible. Yum. That's satisfying. Oh, I love hand vacs. And then, let me double check the dumpster. Think you're good to go. Yep. The parts lockers are basically empty. There's a couple off-road tires and an armored door. That's all that's left there. So those are kind of ready for whatever now. Repairing up an anti-corrosive door, which is already 100%. Oh yeah, that's a spare. That's right. I put that in there as like a reminder that we've got it, so I don't have to check a parts locker. Off-road tire getting fixed up proper. Armor panel getting fixed up proper, although it is old, actually. Yeah, it's fragile now, so that's no good. I put it in there for the yellow pit, but it doesn't help if it's also aged. Then that can slide over. Okay. Double check the trunk. Yeah, there's still all of that in there. What a lot of crap. And there's some of that. I mean, the thing is here, right? Like, can I get rid of some of these massive duplicates that I've got everywhere? Because there's a lot. It's a lot of duplicates. You think they trash into anything? Bit of glass. Let's see. Not the wood paneling, though. I'm keeping that. A bit of chemicals. It's not worthless. I wonder if the stickers that we started with can also be thrashed early on. Just like immediately just trash those to get easy chemicals or something. And then... give me that. Oops. Well, then drop it then. Just get rid of it. I don't care. What is this now? The future stylings? The future oh, that thingy. Right on. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Excellent. And you had a bit of food. Okay. Get over there. Get over there. These can get over there too. Shoo. Shove off. Get out of here.